Where is he? Late, as usual. Hello, good that you're watching to the video on demand of Horizon Forbidden West. The stream, the first ever stream of many. I will stream this a lot of times. But this is the first time. So, I am standing in front of Chainscrape, which is the first settlement you come across. I wanted to skip ahead from the early part, because I think something that happens during the early part is like one of my favorite moments in the game, so I don't want to ruin that for you. What we want to do right now, I'm on a level 16 save. Full disclosure, I already finished the game. I'm level 50. I'm on my way to the platinum. Played a lot, but yeah, I want you to experience most of it. Everything except for like some side missions that we're gonna do here or some side content. Thanks everyone for joining. The Claw Strider is here as well. One of my favorite machines. So yeah, I'm in the early part of the game. This is like a save I made while playing through the game. And I wanted to pick it up here. So we still are able to go beyond Barren Light into the Forbidden West. Or actually No Man's Land in a way. And yeah, without like really spoiling a lot in terms of like bigger new machines and stuff like that. We are going to start actually with something. And I want to say hey to everyone. Okay, so Terrace already wants to see the full map. That's not really a spoiler. You can see it from the first time. It's big. It's massive. It's bigger than the first game. They said, it's slightly big. It's way bigger. It's way bigger. It feels at least way bigger. Way more territories. A lot going on. Desert, forest, beaches. Of course, all based in the US, as we learned during the first game. So it's cool to see a lot of like familiar things. But yeah, I'm here in Chainscrape. This is the first settlement you come across. It's actually kind of funny. You have these two shopkeepers, and they get new lines. So if you come back later and revisit this old town, they will kind of talk about things they heard happened in the Forbidden West that you did, which is awesome. So let's talk about let's look at the stash. Because I was able to, of course, full disclosure, I got a code from Sony. That's why I'm playing early. But I asked Sony, hey, can I already take a look at the deluxe items and the pre-order items? And I got a code. It is for the pre-order stuff. I pre-ordered both collector's editions, so they will be arriving tomorrow. So I will still be taking a look at the deluxe edition items, likely in a video. But yeah, we can already take a look at the pre-order items, which is interesting. So we got a spear, which is cool. And we got the Nora Legacy outfit, which of course based on Rost. Yes, I finished the story already. That's what she said, yeah. Do you recommend quality or performance modes? For me, the game was... We can try it out. Let's figure it out together. I want to use that... I, by the way, am going to do... First, I'm going to do this. And then we're going to record. I first want to grab my, this Nora Legacy outfit. I haven't used it yet. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is the pre-order bonus. If you pre-ordered the game, you got it as well. And a spear. And I'm curious if it's like better. I think it's the same spear. Energized duration? It's the same. Right? Critical strike damage. Yeah. It's the same. But it looks, of course, different. The Nora Legacy Spear. I mean, why not? And, yeah. You are able to upgrade the spear once. Kind of like the first game. So I'm curious if... Oh, wow. I love the back here. So I'm curious if this spear will then upgrade too. So yeah, let's... because I'm, of course, playing on performance. I would recommend performance any day of the week. And yeah, because especially with the Horizon patch, they of course did 60 FPS. That really made that game just completely different. Let's kill some, I think, Scorchers there. Which are basically scrappers, but a bit tougher. Kind of scarier in a way. They already got the upgraded Hunter bow, so I'm able to quickly take them out. But yeah, the gameplay is insane like this. Like, very fast response time. Things from the first game, like as I mentioned in my review as well, jumping, having the slow motion unlocked from the beginning, which is nice. Melee, of course, significantly improved. But yeah, if we... So, yeah, we're fighting this guy. We have, like, very... Like, it looks very fluid. Let's now switch to... the resolution mode. Because it's slowly slow motion. It's not your stream. Like, I can't play like this anymore. I can't. It's just... It's not fast enough. So yeah, the game looks better. Even when we're streaming 1080p. Like, especially the Aloy looks really good. If you, like, switch it to... Okay, so make a snapshot in your mind. Let's switch now to performance. I mean, it's debatable though. Like, sure, I think if you put the... I haven't watched Digital Foundry, but if you put them next to each other, I totally think that you will see the difference. But it's not enough to warrant the trade-off that you're having with not playing 60 FPS. Of course, if you're on PS4 or PS4 Pro, you will only have 30 FPS, but you will not be able to taste 60. And I think if you're not able to taste 60, you will just be fine. I think the performance reviews were pretty, like, favorable for PS4, so that's great. Did you just spoil the machine? It was already in the trailer. It was the one that Aaron was fighting. It's very early on in the game. Trust me, I'm not spoiling anything. This is under 30. I don't know. I really think that if you go from 60 to 30, everything looks like under 30, but it should be 30. Okay, let's go a bit to Shelter, because we got like a very cool new feature. What do you think of the game compared to the first? I'm buying it tomorrow. Hey, Weaver K6. Thanks for the Prime sub there. I said it in my review as well. Check it out if you want a concise, like, my impressions after playing 50 hours. Since then, I've played every night, so I'm like at 60 now. 60 hours. Yeah, I think it's better in every way. It's like, it really feels as if this is the game that they envisioned for Horizon Zero Dawn. But now they got the learnings, they got the feedback. And one of the things you will see in a moment, where I'm going to the shelter right now, and that's like one of the small quality of life features. But yeah, it's better in every way. I think the story is... I mean, I think you could argue if the story is... I think it's taste. I personally like the story more than in the first game. And I will of course not spoil it. Slide canceling like an FPS, yeah. And of course, let's keep one thing. I mean, I'm not sure if I have... I thought I did not have to say this, but of course, don't spoil the freaking game. It's already... I'm kind of sad because Sony choose to reveal something. If you like are just scrolling on social media, you will have likely already seen it. But let's not talk about stuff like that, because I think I was like cheering when some things were happening. So I want that experience for you as well. And if you're watching and ruining it, I will bang you and you will not come back. So one of the things that I was talking about is the progress time. This is such a small thing, but I am not a fan of night gameplay. There are also no perks. I also hate it. Ubisoft games do that now. Extra attack during night. No, I want to play during day. Or I want to choose where I play and not have benefits for playing either during night or day. In Horizon Zero Dawn, it was really like, okay, I'm going to record some stuff. Gonna kill the... Oh, it's getting night. Leaving the game on for 10 minutes. This is, of course, very a me problem because I'm recording gameplay. But I would imagine that for you, if you're playing, you maybe want to see stuff. And that's not possible when you're playing during night. So right now, we can go to night if we want. It's kind of like the meditate feature from Assassin's Creed. You can only do it at shelters though. But you also have a little more control. Because I can really say, okay, I want to go to morning. And it's morning. That's insane. We're playing on performance. What will happen after the level cap? Yeah, it's like your typical thing. You will not get XP anymore. It's sad. But I still need to upgrade Again, I'm playing on level 60 right now. I reached the level cap, which is 50. You can see that in the trophies. And I wish there were like ghost levels from the start. Of course, in Zero Dawn, they added some ghost levels to New Game Plus, where, yeah, you could just still earn XP and it was more something to brag about. They're not doing that here, at least right now. There's also no New Game Plus at launch. But yeah, I would be shocked if they are not adding those things. So we're now using the new Shredder Gauntlet, which is one of my new favorite weapon types. But I'm using a very, like, bad version. It's like an early version. So the idea is that you... Oh, what? It exploded. Charger. Kadook. Okay. But the idea is that you want to throw something and then catch it. And if you do it 3 times, then the 4th throw will be an explosive disc. So we do it like this. Ah, no. Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I feel that on like a... Okay, yeah, so... No. See, it's kind of hard. Especially when with them like moving around. But yeah, later on in the game, it's gonna be great. Later on in the game, it's going to be great. Oh, there are people helping us. That's why suddenly these machines were like dropping. Yeah, I've stayed clear of all the spoilers. Nice, Timon. One more day. And hunter bows are crazy right now for tear damage. I can like shoot the horns from this charger like it's nothing. Show night like gameplay. Maybe later. It will become night at one point, and then I will not fast travel. Then we will just play during night. Okay, so let's do something. Because I'm killing these poor chargers, let's actually do something cool. There's a Thunderjaw there. I'm kind of scared. Because we're pretty low level. But yeah, let's do... I already completed the hunting grounds here. We can do... I want to do like a mission. I must have like a mission. I have no mission. Because I kind of like... Oh, I know something fun. We got like a bandit camp over here. Like, that was the thing that I did. I was just like, okay, we're not gonna look at that. Don't attack me, please. Just passing through. We don't want to spoil new machines. Because I was actually surprised by the amount of new machines in this game. And also that they did not reveal. So I'm really happy with that. With the first game, the only machine we did not know about going in was the Rock Breaker. So that was like a cool surprise. So you have that moment multiple times in this game, including some big machines that they haven't shown yet, which is awesome. So I can't wait for you to find that out as well. And what we're doing as well with videos is only showcasing... Whoa! Oh, we're already spotted. I should have maybe sneaked around a bit first. Okay, so we got these rebels, of course. Oh. Okay. We can already show the new the new melee systems though. I already spent some points in the warrior skill tree, which is totally needed if you want some if you want some cool combos. Come here. Okay, I can do critical strike. Oh, it's not fast enough. I really thought I would have had a headshot by now, but this is fine too. Will this also come to PC? I would say so at one point, but it's gonna be a while. This is like the big PS5 game they have now, so it will probably stay on PS5 for a while. Yeah, Aloy has some cool finishing animations for these rebels. Oh yeah, I do have some of the moves that I was like looking for. Are we using the... I think we are using the spear, right? No. Let's use the... Oh, no, never mind. We are using the legacy spear. Pre-order bonus. Same damage, just looks different. Oh! So yeah, melee can be a lot of fun. And I'm really like, I really want to make like a cool end game melee build. It's kind of hard to see now on this level 16 save, but there are a lot of awesome build options. 3 more hours, I can't wait. Took a vacation of a week from work. That's insane. That is totally enough to see a lot of the game. Take your time, do everything as you want, and enjoy, because it's kind of crazy. 5 years. 5 years ago, around this time, we were waiting for Zero Dawn, and now it's whoa, this guy's crazy. Yeah, you can shoot there. So I'm a huge fan of the warrior bow, which is like a smaller bow, as you can see. And it's like really fast. It's like a shotgun bow in a way. Boom. You also have like different weapon techniques to make it more of a shotgun. The only downside is that you have to, that you will have to craft ammo very often because you shoot very fast, and especially with the shotgun shot, you're shooting 3 arrows at once. Whoa, okay. I still have 9 hours here in Canada. Yeah. Gonna be the longest 9 hours ever. Woo! Goodbye to you. And I know we really like this armor based on rust from the pre-order. Was there still a... Did she die? Oh, I killed her. But there is actually a cool armor here that you can grab. I talked about it in my things you want to get early video. Are people ruining it again? Okay, thanks, Kenny. Yeah, that's why I'm like, we can like turn the chat to like only members or something, because that's what we did for the review discussion. Then I know that nobody will spoil it, but yeah. You would do well to remember that our allies are responsible for providing the machines that we shall ride to glory. The next tool who interferes with them will be eviscerated and left in the desert. Is Aloy's voice deep? There will be no second warning. Is the voice? Is the audio weird? Yeah, that should prevent your people from playing heads with mine. You have my thanks for that one. We are about to lead to victory. Someone is not working alone. Let me fix that then. Sons of Prometheus gave her the ability to override machines. If there were issues, it should be... Yeah, it should be fixed now. Let me know if it's fixed. Aloy has become Hermes. Should be fixed now. Aloy says something. Say something. Ha! Hoo! Ha! I'll have to wait till 3 PM tomorrow. I know some people who were like, ah shit, I have to go to work tomorrow, but then there's like this huge storm in the Netherlands. And now they can stay home and play the game. Enemies are too close. There's still enemies. Real ghost calm on... Let me know if the voices are better now. So you came back. Sometimes Elgato has that issue where, I don't know, it just suddenly changes to deep voices. Yeah, sounds better. Okay, good. Oh, that's fixed it. Yeah, okay. Good, 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 good. Sometimes you have these issues, but the weird part is I hear it correctly, so for me it's kind of hard to figure out. But voice fixed. Thanks everyone for noting. There's a bit of a delay on YouTube, so that's why I'm like talking as if I'm reading the chat immediately, but sometimes I hear things later. Okay, I think we missed the item I was talking about, right? So we have to go back. But I can't like open boxes when there's still enemies. I wish there was like a feature where you could like kind of see who is still in the camp. Michael says game of the year. Yeah, I mean so far, yes. But there's not a lot of competition. I mean, it's gonna be a crazy year, but it has to be real good if it's for me going to compete or overthrow.
Close one, I think.
Hey, we got a prisoner. Hey, yo dude. Let's pry this open.
Hey, I'm here to help.
Is the game playable already? Depending on where you live, it's available at midnight in your region. Boom. Yeah, let's blow that up. This is of course the new climbing mechanic. You cannot climb everything, but you can use the focus to scan climbable surfaces. Elden Ring will also be fire. Yeah, I wish Elden Ring was like 3 weeks away instead of next week. But yeah, we will totally be trying that out. I think Dennis will next week stream Elden Ring, that's for sure. Is there like a weapon down there? I think it's a weapon, not like a good loot. Okay, I think we can open the box now. Let's do it. Always when you see these boxes that you can pry open, it usually contains gear and weapons. So here we see the Karja Blazon outfit. Who remembers that outfit? Hey, prisoner. Yeah, it's back. There are a few armor sets back. And I think they picked the right ones. We got the shadow one as well.
Tracking movement in and out of barren light.
Not sure if it's like shadow card, yeah.
Emphasis on the fort's weak points.
Are the accessibility options good in this? Yeah, they actually did a blog post about it, I think a few days ago or last week. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. First rebel camp completed. That doesn't sound right. There have been some weird issues with my trophies where sometimes they
make a hole big enough
pop.
to fit an entire army. So
whoa.
Plans on invading the sun.
Okay, the chargers are going crazy.
Blow up all that blaze. I doubt the rebels will stick around now.
Yeah, here early in the game you will still encounter rebels that are just like riding with chargers and stuff. But later on they will of course be mounting claw striders. And that's actually how they... Whoa. Let's quickly... I think the charger got a leg stuck there. This prisoner is like... helping me or... I think we're gonna be... yes. Is the gameplay we saw in the summer still in the story? No. It's... I don't know. I was like... There must be like a mission like it, but I think they just made it for what state of play, or maybe it's like something we... I don't know. I haven't... I don't think it's in the game. Got the digital deluxe edition. Nice, Michael. Yeah, I want to check these items too. I want to steer away. I see some people say, hey, show this machine, show this machine. I want to kind of not do that and focus on just the things we already know about. So I think we're going to Plainsong. We already showed that a couple of times. Do I have a mount? Yeah, I have a mount. Must be a charger. Yeah. So the mount feature is kind of changed. You already have the call mount from the beginning, but not like you still need to get a new mount if your mount died. Okay, we're gonna skip you. So in the first game you could have a skill where you could always summon a mount, and then it would just be a random like broadhead or strider or charger. But here you have to override a mount. then when you, for example, fast travel, you can actually summon the mount wherever you go. So even if you fast travel, or actually you have to override the mount. If you then fast travel, you can summon that mount. But the moment the mount like dies, you have to override a new mount. I think it's actually a cool system, because in the first game I ended up never like overriding a mount anymore because I always could summon one. So this is kind of a cool balancing act for that. So yeah, we of course saw the Blight already. It's kind of giving this weird. It's kind of looking weird, but the Utaru are having a hard time with it. Is this gameplay without the patch? No, it's 1.3, although I do think they had 1.4, but I'm not sure if it was on PS5 yet. You got the Regala edition or the collection edition or both? I bought both. The Real Fire. Wasn't that a Frozen Wild skill, the mount one? No, it was a... the mount pickup was a Frozen Wild skill, so... Being able to... Yeah, you can still jump on mounts and then ride. Being able to grab resources or like plants on the back of a mount, that was a Frozen Wild skill. Summoning a mount was a skill that was already in the original. So let's go to...
There's Laurel and Zoe.
And I just love this area. It's insane. It's really insane. And they also have this new feature, which is just really like a Ubisoft feature, where you can just encounter these random like scouts, and they will talk about things that they saw in the area. We of course have a lot of like question marks, so by talking to them you will get like a location.
A word of warning: avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes.
Is this the old map or is this Forbidden West already? It is Forbidden West already.
Good to know.
Where do you get the DLC items? They are in the stash if you got them.
Lighting up the ruins.
So likely when you reach Chain Scrape, you get to the workbench, there's also a stash there. And you can likely grab them there. But if I get the collector's edition myself, I will of course be able to showcase the deluxe edition items and stuff like that. Let's go to the Claw Strider site. We also have a hunting grounds, but I don't think we can do it yet. And there is a side mission actually that we can do. So let's... I think this one is for the hunting grounds, if I'm not mistaken. So let's check it out. And we constantly hear these Utaru. And I love the poolcaster for things like that. So yeah.
So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tanax doing?
Thanks a lot, Mr. Pickle. How you doing? I can't wait till midnight. I'm so hyped for the game. Can the game in Dutch? I don't think so. There might be like subtitles, but I don't think you can play it in Dutch.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Was it possible for the first game? I know they did it, like Sony games did it for like Uncharted and Infamous back in the day, but I think they stopped doing that. Because I also think like a lot of people in the Netherlands, they can talk English, so I spent the money, right? So it's always a blast to go to a new settlement and check the defenders to see some new items. Like the Utaru Harvester, which we of course saw, I think, in the summer gameplay. Without the helmet, though. Here, the Karja Shadow, right? Yeah, like I said, it's back. So that's cool. There is a clipping issue with it, though, at least in the version I played. I'm not sure if they already fixed it with the latest patch. But yeah, that's of course awesome that it's here. And we also have the Osram Wayfarer. But I want to see, there should be something else here as well. If I go here. Ooh. Okay, over here, child.
You're a Nora, aren't you? Haven't seen one since I visited Hunter's Gathering.
I didn't think the Utaru traveled that far east.
I did it for my dyes. I like
Let me
to
know if the
see
audio
how
is too low.
different tribes use roots and plants to make new colors. It's amazing how the right hue.
A PC gamer, he got a review
express
copy for his
so
awesome
much
YouTube
more
videos.
than
That's
its
right.
mere
Thanks, man.
function. I have
Batman
some
new
samples,
game, for sure.
If you're interested.
Why do I have 2 different pictures of the game in my PS4 home screen? One should be the PS4 version, the other should be the PS5 version. So make sure that you download the PS5 version. And keep that. Oh wow, can you like change the die for this one as well? This is like amazing, right? Like you're able to change the dice. I love this one. I always thought the Karja like Blazon was amazing, but having the full red, insta buy. And you can also have other variants. Oh wow, I didn't look at this one yet. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go red all the way for everything, but even the Zero Dawn items like the Shield Weaver, which now called Nora Anointed. I even have like a, which is kind of weird. I have like 2, I think you get it maybe from a mission or something. I forgot, but yeah, the pre-order outfit also has different colors, which is nice. And some are like very cheap, while others cost blooms or like resources you find in the world, especially from services. So if you see a mountain and a green icon there, a plant, then it's likely from one of the blooms.
They're beautiful.
Look at this. Oh my god. Why do you private your trophies? For things like this. Because I'm playing sometimes games early and then nobody can see it. So that's why I private the trophies. Mr. Pickle, thanks again for the kind words. My English is not super bad. My English is not super bad, but I have dyslexia. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have dyslexia as well, but a lighter version. But you should be fine. If you enjoyed the first game, I think you will be fine with this one. I just can't get over how cool this armor looks. Let's kill some Claw Striders. We do have another mission though. I'm gonna throw it to you. Because we do have some activities in the game we can like check out. There's like a Cauldron here as well, which we can do. So yeah, I'm gonna throw it to you. There are 3 options: side mission, Cauldron, or Claw Strider. And type it in the chat what you want to see, and we have to wait a bit for yeah, we have to wait a bit for the YouTube chat to catch up. But Joyce even says that the Nora outfit, so in if I go to, let's do it immediately, Joyce, while we wait for people to enter us.
Rush of air.
Whee! If I go to fast travel, which is free if you use a campfire, then go to Barren Light, you can buy the like the regular Nora outfit. Oh, people are curious about the Cauldron. Okay, we're gonna do a Cauldron. Is there an easy level? I think there's even story. Here, story, which was of course added post-launch in Zero Dawn, is already here. So then you're just blazing through. Easy is also there, normal, hard, and very hard. And let's go very hard. Why not? Because I have only really played normal. That's how I usually start games. Because I want to like kind of, yeah, I want to kind of learn the systems. And then likely replay on higher difficulty or when I have like a good loadout and stuff like that. And when they hopefully do New Game Plus at some point. So we're back in the stash. I don't know why I'm here, but we have to go to this guy. And buy the Nora Hunters, which of course the familiar outfit. Let's buy and equip. There are even colors for this armor. That's awesome, Joyce. So if we go back to the campfire. Like you can still, I saw a question about it. You can still travel everywhere you want. You can even travel to locations now instead of only campfires. But it will cost a fast travel pack, and there doesn't seem to be. Again, I played 60 hours, haven't encountered one. I did some digging. I don't think there are fast travel packs, so that's kind of sad. Here, that's I think one of the blooms from the for the dice. Here, River Bloom.
It's This'll be my stash when I need it.
I think I already passed the okay. And I'm always lazy, so I always use the fast travel packs, but it does cost you. The Dato, what are your thoughts on the Ubisoft investor call? I listened to it briefly a little bit. Only half an hour. For people who are unfamiliar, Ubisoft every quarter, just like other big companies, does an investor call where they talk about the previous quarter and their future plans. And yeah, it's not good. They're really in a tough spot. They have a lot to prove, and yeah. My thoughts on it were Assassin's Creed Valhalla, huge success, which we already kind of knew. It's the first Assassin's Creed to reach 1 billion, which kind of crazy. Revenue. Oh wow. Wow, full pink. Crazy. Oh wow, I like this. We're going for the Grey Dawn. But yeah, there's no transmog sadly. So you will just yeah, you will always need to wear like an outfit. Here, we can travel to the thing. I'm gonna buy travel packs, otherwise I'm gonna be stuck. I really hope they add transmog. In the first game, it would have already been nice, but there the stats on gear did not really matter. Completely different here. Gear changes a lot. It can really enhance your character by a ton. So looking like something else while having the stats of one item would be amazing. How you doing? Hey, W. Thanks for joining. Have you played the new mini game, the board game? No. And that's really something where I would like, I want the time for that. Right now we're still in the let's make a lot of content. Let's find every legendary weapon and etc. etc. At one time the sort of rush will be gone. Oh, I'm not even good enough to kill it. But we have our spears. So then I will totally dive into the board mini game. But if people want to see it, the machine strike, we can of course do that. But a lot of people wanted to see the Cauldron. So here we are. And I am going to change outfits again to... Let's go for the Osram Explorer. Which we dyed red, because everything should be red. And I upgraded my hunter bow, which I also talked about in my early things video. And yeah, it's a powerhouse. Like even on level 16, I'm only using that. Or only... It's my preferred weapon. Okay, let's get some machine overrides.
Should be able to hack this open.
Show machine list. I won't. Because I don't want to spoil machines. Because I know it's not like typically a like story spoiler, but I know that I'm getting excited whenever a new machine pops up that I haven't seen before.
I'll just look like
So I don't want to ruin it for you. Yeah, I will likely, maybe in the future, do like a video on the investor call or something. But now I just listen to it casually. And yeah, maybe we will talk about it later. But kind of focused on Forbidden West right now. I got my Stormbird shirt. We're ready. We're ready. It's almost launch day, which is crazy. Does Strike give you any worth rewards? Joyce only played Strike. And I don't think she said there were like good rewards. If there was like a legendary weapon, I would have done it like in a heartbeat. But
maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
whoa! This really reminds me of Ratchet & Clank. I already did this Cauldron on my main save. But this kind of shows you how crazy the Cauldrons are. Like, I did not really like them in the first game, but they're amazing in Zero Dawn. And this not even... There's one where I'm like really... I was blown away. I was like, what? This is one of my favorite moments. And it's side content, and it's a Cauldron, and it's awesome. I'm playing on very hard right now. So yeah, we still are seeing health bars. I was kind of like wondering that, because we of course had ultra hard in Zero Dawn, where oh, I'm hearing a lot of machines. Oh, it's a burrower.
Hide me for a while.
I won't be able to like stealth kill these machines. I still have a lot of skill points though, so I might be able to like. Okay, we are instantly able to take him out. 19 skill points, so I should actually be able to like really enhance my character. We might do that. Did the stream just start? No, I'm already busy for like 40 minutes now. We're already going for 40 minutes. How are you doing, my guy? Hey, Pato. Thanks for joining. Oh my gosh, can you dye your clothes? Yes, you can, Sourness. And Joyce said it as well. Nice, the little things that make me excited. We actually have a cool video coming up tomorrow with a lot of cool little things that you don't want to miss in Forbidden West. Let's
I can turn this around.
Oh, I can turn this around. Pretty solid so far. Woo! The melee. I'm using a melee armor right now. It is weird because I'm using dynamic. I'm using the dynamic feature for the HUD, but it actually removes. Where can I like turn it on? You would think with visual, but HUD always on. You won't be able to see a lot of loot icons in the dynamic, and that feels kind of weird. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Wait, is this game out tomorrow? Do you have the oxygen mask? Not yet on this save.
Accidentally get right through that.
Let's get this. Maybe there's like some sort of chest here. A lot of mechanical berries in the cauldron, which is always nice. And yeah, we have these. Oh.
I gotta find a way to the other side.
Okay, I'm gonna unlock some skills. We're going to the hunter section. We already made a video with the best skills you want to unlock, and these are amazing for like all around your hunter skills. But I want to have the triple notch. So if I unlock this one, I should be able to get it. There we go. So then you have the... so you can get it very early on already, which is nice. Let's unlock a lot of these as well. Like, really, any skill in the warrior skill tree is just amazing. Or in the hunter skill tree. Ammo expert, also amazing. Deep concentration, also amazing. Stamina regen, once again, amazing. And workbench expert as well. Okay, those are some skill points well spent. But you of course have a lot of things. I went with warrior first because I was like really curious about the warrior playstyle. And I think the warrior skill tree is actually the most exciting one because there's way more like active perks or active skills. While in the other skill trees is a lot of passive stuff. That's kind of boring. Okay. Let's wait for our ride. I want to play! I feel you. I feel you. Oh! Wow, okay. That was really bad. Not sure if the difficulty limited the option for Aloy to jump, but I don't think so. Let's see if we can climb up. I like that the HUD is pretty much the same as the first one, so it's familiar. Yeah, for sure. And there are some new elements like the Valor Searches and the weapon stamina next to your weapon. Okay, let's wait and jump this time. Ooh. We can still jump, let's do it. Can we do the strike from above? Should be able to. We should be able to. Yeah. Oh, what? Okay, I think because it was like on a lower level. I don't know. On the other hand, ooh, okay, they hit hard because, of course, we are all very hard.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, I still do a lot of damage too, which is nice. Let's see if I can still like... Oh wow, they're behind the shield. See if I can still like... Yeah, I can still break their parts in one go. We want to use a shock arrow. I don't have one. That sucks. That charge up heavy attack is insane. It really like has like a huge range as well. And if you kind of time it right, you can easily nuke down the smaller machines.
Something's being moved to the back of this corridor. That has to be the core.
Have you chosen a winner already for the giveaway? Yeah, but I haven't heard back from the winner, and I always give them some time. But at one point I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pick another one. So I will wait today, and then tomorrow if I don't hear back, I will pick another winner. And I only want to announce winners when I hear back. Otherwise, I had that once where I already announced the winner and then I did not hear back. Then I picked another winner and then the other guy was like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm a little late, but you said I won. And so I ended up like giving 2 people the prize, which is not ideal, so. Can you buy every skill in the game, or do you have to pick your path? You can buy every skill in the game, but it will take a while. Like, I'm level 50, I'm close to the platinum, and I still need a lot of some skills. There are also Valor Searches this time, which are like this, and they require, like, I'm level 3, I have this one on level 3 already, but here, upgrading this is another, like, skill point sink. So there are a lot of ways you can spend your skill points. And that's why we still did the best skills video, because there are just some skills that will be handy throughout the rest of the game. And overall, you will like earn, I think, half of the skills maybe, and then at the end of the game, and then you will still have like a lot of leftover skills that you will just get by doing the side content. Because all the side content, like every activity, every side mission, gives a lot of skill points. But yeah, if you choose to do a lot of side content before completing the final game, that will of course also help you get a lot of skill points. That's why I actually already have a lot of skill points on this account, because I did almost all the side stuff first. What do you think of the Lego Tallneck? Yeah, looks awesome. I'm not a huge Lego fan myself.
Jumping onto that.
I was one of those people that was like, Lego, give me play mobile. Is that how you say it in English? Yeah, big grinds. There's for sure a big grind. But yeah, I think it looks awesome. There were of course already like, I think people like fans created the Tallneck already way back. Let me go.
So far, so good.
So it's cool that they finally did an official one. Yeah. No Lego Tallneck for at the office. I mean, you guys can buy it. I think Dennis don't mind building it. Yeah. I mean, I would love the result. I would love to have like the result in like the sort of class type behind me. But I'm not gonna build it myself. That will likely take as much time for me as getting all the skill points in Forbidden West. So some quest or event rewards skill points, or what? Yeah, Jasper, a lot. Everything you do rewards skill points. Do you have to grind a lot for shards? Not really. Unless you use some weapons that require... Like we have the spike thrower, and the ammo it requires can be quite expensive if you just use the spike thrower all the time. And they of course did that so you are not spamming that weapon. you're using it only if it's really necessary. So yeah, it kind of depends. But yeah, I think the economy is actually quite good. I'm like at the max when I'm on my max level save. I have a lot of money, but that's also nice because I have been like kind of careful with the ammo I use. I usually use a hunter bow and a warrior bow because, as you can see, that only requires shards and the wood that you pick up all the time. So that's like very cheap to... oh, whoa. Shellwalker, never underestimate the Shellwalker. We can remove their hands though, especially with this ability from the hunter bow, my weapon technique. The... ooh. It's a tough one though. Yeah, and they got some cool thing new moves as well. Should be, come on. Lose the arm. Whoa. But yeah, they also changed a bit how you earn the... And that's gonna be very cool for the end game. They also changed a lot how you... Yes, we got it. Okay, and now... Should be easier to take him out, although that shield arm is also kind of a... Luckily we invested in some concentration so we can have the slow motion for longer. But yeah, the mods usually drop from machines, right? Not really anymore. I think machines can still drop mods, but you can now buy mods so that you put on weapons and armor at vendors. So that will be another money sink, which I kind of like. Next to the amount of ammo for certain items. Not all the ammo is for sale though. I think, at least not at early vendors. Wow, lose the arm already. Do you enjoy playing Horizon Forbidden West? Yes, I play it. We make videos. We have been preparing a lot of videos this week. More coming tomorrow. And every night, after making a lot of videos, I go back and play more. So I hope I think that says enough. I'm just excited, especially for the build possibilities. And it totally like requires way more. Wow. I mean, sure, we're playing on very hard, the hardest difficulty. Oh yeah, there we got it. But we're also taking a long time against this shell walker. There you go. But yeah, the upgrade loop to upgrade... They also did something really cool. So you can upgrade all your weapons and armor. And what you, for example, see is that this has... this armor has concentration regen as like a locked weave, right? Well, you unlock it after upgrading this armor. So even if you don't like the armor or like, it's not really for my playstyle, it might have a mod which you see it's like locked right now. If I unlock it, I can grab that mod and put it on another armor. And I love that because it means that even blue and crappy gear, like even this, I mean, these are all +1, but that concentration regen is pretty good. It means that even upgrading this armor is worth your time. It's not the case for weapons though. For weapons, it's really like, I would upgrade the green ones and then I would go immediately for purple and legendary because... Unless they change how the mod unlock works on weapons, there's really no reason, at least for what I found, to get mods to upgrade low-level weapons. It just takes a lot of time, and then you find a better weapon, and you're like, okay, I kind of wasted that time. At least in my experience so far. Don't talk about the ending. What the heck? Have people already uploaded the ending? It was really like... Oh, I think we have to go here.
Those metal carriers.
Oh yeah, we have to jump on these.
But how do I reach them?
If old mods are gone. It's kind of similar. I don't think I can reach that. I should get higher up. Oh yeah, I have to go here to use this. It's kind of similar. The regular mods are there as well. They just made the armor mods way more interesting. Like for example here, and you can like immediately put mods. Like for example, it's still there. There are just a lot of new mods. Knockdown damage. You don't really see it because my face is like blocking it. But here, increased damage against knockdown enemies. A chance to critical chance is actually a big thing you can do. It's pretty cool. And these are all just early game mods with, of course, bigger ones later. How long or how much content does the game have? As much Outriders or similar to Valhalla? Whoa, those are completely different games. I think you can better like compare it to the first game. It has more content than the first game. But not as much as Valhalla. But with Valhalla it was kind of too much at one point. So I would say the amount of content is not like a good or bad thing. I think I can just...
Thanks. I can make that jump.
I would say there's like 90 hours maybe to get the platinum. And doing everything, because not everything is needed for the platinum, but 100 hours maybe for everything, something like that. But like Dennis mainlined the story, and he completed it in 20 hours or 18 hours. So if you just mainline the story, it will be tough though. There will be fights where you're like significantly under-leveled. So don't play like that, but that gives you an idea of how big the story is.
Just have to hold on a little longer.
Does it take more skill than Zero Dawn? I would say like it's just the combat system from Zero Dawn, but significantly like expanded. So yeah, I think it will take more skill than Zero Dawn, especially if you're playing on a higher difficulty. There are more elements now, there are bigger machines now, there are more upgrades now that you have to kind of worry about. So I would say yes. But it makes the combat way more interesting. It makes it more varied. And I really hope that it also means that we can still come up with cool ways to play a long time from now. And I hope they do some post-launch stuff, but they haven't talked about it yet. And Sony games are always kind of... They do stuff, but it's kind of like always like a month after launch. There's like no roadmap or something. And maybe that's like kind of weird to expect from a single player game, but on the other hand, we waited 5 years, so it would be cool if we could also like play this game for a long time, right? Instead of having to, after this game, wait another. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do DLC. Maybe it's faster than Frozen Wilds, which was of course at the end of the year, but with COVID, you never know, of course. We have to go there. Yeah, there we go.
Those metal carriers should
How was the story? Amazing. Don't spoil things. I hope Timon is not getting spoiled. I hope we get a multiplayer soon. Yeah. Oh my god. There is actually a weapon in this game. I don't have it on this save. But it's basically like a shield that you put down, and then you can like stand behind it, and then you have like a shield to to block incoming attacks. That really feels like a co-op weapon. I don't know why. And of course with Ghost Shima Legends, I've said it multiple times, but it's really opened the door for an Horizon multiplayer. And we always knew that they wanted to do co-op, but they never could because of technical reasons. And now with the PS5, I mean the game of course runs on PS4 as well, but now with PS5 I really hope they... And yeah, Sony wants to make 10 live service game by, or like release 10 live service games by March 2026. Sure, that's a long time.
Guess I'm not
But I
getting those
think
overrides
an
without a fight.
Horizon 1 makes sense. Oh my god, what's this? Hello. That's a big boy. Oh god, I don't have that elemental type, so let's go for frost. No! No!
I can keep going.
It's the real question, what difficulty is he on? I am playing on very hard. The hardest difficulty. I'm not sure what it does. I have. So you have this. The effect that I have right now makes sure that you cannot do elemental attacks anymore. They have it as well. You can do it against machines as well. But when they do it against you, you can be like shooting these frost arrows, but there will just be no frost effect. I have to. Yeah, and it builds up from that effect from him. So I think I just have to. Hurry up with the frost. 3 arrows, 2. Yeah, one more. 1. To interrupt him as well. Come on. Okay, now it's go time. Now we're doing a Vela Search, my favorite, the critical boost. And let's see if this tactic works. Ha, that did work. That did work. Goodbye to you. I wish I could like end my... Oh wow, we got another one. Another one. I wish I could end my Valor Search if I don't need it anymore, but I think it just goes. I think the body of that big guy is going to... yeah, new machine spoilers. I did not know that the white mob would be in this Cauldron, I'm sorry. It's one of the many machines. One of the many machines. Seeing it and fighting it is completely different. But yeah, Frost and using bows, still a great combo. Now I have to be careful though, because... Also, how are the adaptive triggers? They're fine. They're fine. The feedback is better. Ooh, bouncing ball. Okay, that's a weak point. Whoa, crazy. This is like the best cover. Nice. Yes. There we go. Oh wow, we're already streaming for an hour? That's crazy. Dennis is pro speedrunner. I was impressed for sure. How many stars would you give the game? Thanks, Mr. Pixel, as always, for your support. Can you show the map? Is it bigger than Horizon Zero Dawn? I will show the map after the Cauldron. I'm almost done. I would rate the game a 9.5 if I had to rate it.
Looks like Festus has been updating the Cauldron security.
Do we have harvest arrows again, or is it just knocking off parts? Jesper, good question. Harvest arrows, I haven't seen them. They were, of course, part of the... Oh. I think it's also not smart to show this, because it also shows new machines. Okay, these are not new.
Ones I haven't seen before.
Okay, White Mall, we already saw that one. Okay. I thought it maybe had some other new machines. See, you get skill points even from the Cauldron. But no, I haven't found harvest arrows yet. I feel that they were underused though. I feel they were really underused. In Zero Dawn, nobody like really cared. Oh, we can now override them.
Everyone's on the same side.
Hello.
At least for a while.
Oh, oh, oh.
She was on to me.
Fight! Attack! There is a new arrow though where you can like mark a target and then the machine that you have overridden will fight that machine. That's like a new arrow. But sharp shot bows overall are really, really different this time. Oh! Nice blow! Oh, never mind. It's already dead. Burrower! Give me your sound cell. Thank you. It's weird. I'm playing on very hard now and it feels like for some reason that melee is better than I did on normal. Or maybe like arrows and ranged is like harder or like deals less damage while melee is the same. Whoa, did this guy respawn? Counter. I've seen none of this done honestly, but hey, like 8 more hours can spoil a few things. Hey, trust me, you haven't seen anything. You haven't seen anything. But yeah, I want to be careful. This is like really early on. The only thing we spoiled so far is one new machine. I think that's fine. I think that's pretty good. Solid. What was the other thing I wanted to do? People don't want to see. Let's go to the Claw Striders. How's the game going for you? Hey Daddy, it's going well. I love it. If you watch you can watch my review on YouTube for my more concise feelings with a video. But
Oh, I hate stepping through this stuff.
spoiler free as well. But yeah, it's awesome. And I can't wait for people to play it. I can't wait to finally... Because of course, it's a bit different as well. Because the channel... 5 years ago, I think at this point, the channel had like 1,000 subs. And now we've come a long way. And really like Horizon took it to the next level. So it's just kind of awesome to finally talk on that same level about Horizon again. I did already make a lot of videos last year when Horizon was free, which was already cool to revisit the game. I played it on PC a lot as well. Because it felt kind of different, because that was like the first 60 FPS experience. Of course, on PS5 you can now play Zero Dawn on 60 FPS as well.
That thing's built to kill.
Claw Strider. In our video about the amazing things you want to get early, we also talk about the Claw Strider, how you can override them, because it is missable. If you don't do the cauldrons and just play through the story and stuff, you will not be able to mount the Claw Strider. So you have to go to a specific cauldron for that. Yeah, I'm kind of like observing them, but it's time to fight on the very hard difficulty. We're gonna use some spike throwers as well. Okay. It's a weapon you can get early on, and it's pretty good. Although these enemies are kind of good as well. Let's see what we got. I think going for the freezing tactic is good again. Here, the moment you like do melee on enemies like this, on medium enemies and on larger enemies, it becomes way less powerful. At least early on. Again, I can't wait to like figure out a cool melee build. Okay, we got this one on freezing. Now it's time again. It's time again. Woo! Oh, ha, he, hoo, ha. Yeah, I totally feel the adaptive triggers, by the way. Hoo, ha. Yeah, that's so hard to like explain. You really just have to figure it out, like play it for yourself to figure it out. Ha, he, hoo, ha. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if I can like still take out this guy without the freeze. Or like do at least some damage on his chest there. Or the other guy in the back is gonna press that too. I really need that elemental effect to do some damage, otherwise it's gonna be a really long fight. Whoa. Kind of going crazy. Is there music while free roaming? Music seems to be based on the machines you're fighting as well. But yeah, there's totally music when free roaming. I'm not sure why there's no music here. I think I'm gonna skip them because, as you can see, it takes a lot to take them out. We do have the charger mount still though, so let's summon our charger friend and then ride around a bit. Go to the shelter over here. Yeah, see, now you hear the music. Maybe I should turn it up a bit. Oh. There's totally music. And I've been playing with the 3D Pulse headset, the 3D audio headset, which has been great. The only thing I don't like about that headset is that after some time it just hurts to
keep me going.
hold on your head for like a long play session. And trust me, I did long play sessions with Horizon, of course. But apart from that, it's cool to, especially the animals, like the boars and stuff. You really like hear them walk around, and then you're like, oh, I have to kill them for their goods. So yeah, we got a shelter here again. Let's quickly go to our stash to refill all our goods that we picked up, and then it will be immediately sent to your stash. Whee! Any surprise machines? Yeah, there are multiple. Hey, Fox. Okay, maybe the freezing arrows was a little too much, but still nice. Yeah, there are quite a lot of surprise machines. I was surprised by the amount of surprise machines. I've been watching you on YouTube. Enjoy the content. Thanks a lot. It looks amazing on PS5 though. It certainly does. And I'm... Oh, whoa. We got some people fighting here. Hello. Surprise attack. And that's still not dead. Okay. These enemies can take a lot of damage. Very hard.
We can't let them defile our home.
Okay, we got a critical strike. Let's take her out. You still need to hunt machines, yeah, for quiver upgrades and for upgrades for the satchel, resources, potions. Yeah, it's still in the game, but they did improve it. You can now make jobs for animals as well, so you can see where the animals are. It was really hard in Zero Dawn, where you were like, where the heck do I need to go? And now you can just... Now you can just say, okay, I need this, and then the game will tell you where you can find that particular animal, which is great. Let's see if the Shredder Gauntlet makes any work with this rebel. It looks painful though, those. Okay, let's see how the spike throw is doing. Oh, did it explode on impact? Okay.
Protect Riverhead!
Also, pro tip, if you can, just do the bandit camps like here and there. Because I did them like in one go, like after each other. And then you will be like, okay, I've seen these bandits multiple times.
Save those smiles for your families. The Tanakh understand only strength, and ours was a poor display at best. They will be back. You, the one who actually won this fight for us. A word. I want everyone fortifying the pass.
And of course, one of the biggest
Warrior
improvements are the
Green is early spring.
conversations,
There are
the
children
interactions
playing
with the
sticks.
characters.
It's all I can do to keep them
I
alive.
really
It'll only get harder.
there was a time where I wasn't
Mere scouts, but it won't be long till they return.
was 3
for an
years after
all-out
Zero Dawn or
assault
something
with
where I
the
forgot
machines with them.
how it
We'll need a
looked.
lot
Like
more than eager
in
hearts.
Zero Dawn, you just
You
see
seem to know a
their
lot
heads
about
kind of
Tanakh
move.
tactics.
Of
Back
course,
when the
Frozen
Tanakh
Wilds
clans pushed back the
improved on
Cauldron
it in
raiders,
certain
I
areas,
joined the fight.
The Tanakh taught you how to fight?
but it's
More
completely
than that.
different here. It's
They
such an
taught me how to
improvement,
work with
and it
metal.
makes me really
I'm
excited for
probably the only
future
Toro who
content as
can.
well.
Never thought I'd be using what I learned then to fight against them now.
And I really hope Ghost of Tsushima does this as well, because I think in Ghost of Tsushima it was even worse compared to Zero Dawn, where they would just zoom out and you would just hear them talk and you would see the
We may
different
speak
scenery.
freely.
I really hope they also improve the conversations in that game. I can't wait to play this game. I can't wait for you to play the game. Do you still need to fast travel packs? Yeah. So for the fast travel system, real quick, fast travel with circle is free. So if you are at a camp or at a campfire, press circle and you can fast travel for free. If you want to fast travel at any point in the map, then you can just hit then you can do it, but then it will cost a fast travel pack. These damn graphics, playing on PS5 is insane, for sure. Is Horizon good on PS4 Pro? Yeah, it should be great. Hey, I'm from the future, reviewing Horizon Call of the Mountain. That's insane. How is it? How are you reviewing and watching the stream at the same time? Or do you have an advanced headset where you can watch a stream and play VR at the same time? Yeah, I wanted to... let's look at the map. So I'm on the early save, that's why I unlocked this. You start the game here. This is really Zero Dawn 1.5. And I was kind of okay. But then the moment I got to No Man's Land, kind of the start of the Forbidden West, I was like, okay, now I see that they're doing different things. And I think they did it intentionally. This is really more like a tutorial area. And it is still in the Zero Dawn world. But then you go over here. And you already see the tall necks, of course. You see one here, all the way in the distance here. It gets cooler. You're really... In Zero Dawn, that wasn't really the case. There were... of course, at one point you could go to Meridian and they could really go almost everywhere. But here, you're constantly, moving and moving. And the areas you see, the further you get into the game, are also more impressive, in my opinion.
So, what's the plan?
The plan was making new weapons for my so-called fighters. I send my best climber, Voss, up the drum route to get the materials we need. Wide maws leave metal pods we use for crafting at its summit. But the derangement has made them as dangerous as the climb to reach them. Voss has yet to return. We have defenses to set up, and we're running out of time. If the Savior of Meridian is willing to lend us her strength a little longer, I believe you can get us what we need.
You know who I am.
Red hair, bow, fights better than 10 warriors put together. You're well known.
Why not just leave? You're clearly outnumbered and under-equipped.
Have you ever seen a flower so small and white? When it falls, it looks like snow in spring. My daughter called them winter song. She carried their seeds to the day she
Yeah,
drew her last
the
breath.
facial expressions, the animation. This is a side mission, by the way, as well. In the main missions,
The
it's
heart of
even
River
better.
Planted by my own hands, as do the ones of every brother and sister taken from us during the Red Raids.
I saw someone ask about underwater gameplay. I can do it, but I don't have the mask yet. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm
There's
gonna
no
just
convincing
talk
you
to
to
this
leave.
guy and then leave the
Guess we're
mission,
making
so
some weapons.
I don't spoil it.
You have
I
my
just
thanks.
accidentally
to
got
waste.
into this mission.
Follow me.
What would be awesome is respawning bandit camps for sure, because
Listen.
right now I'm sorry, guy. I'm gonna leave. But there is some water here, so let's go here. See, that cost me a fast travel pack. Yeah, I right now did all the rebel camps on my main save. And I don't think I can, like, fight human enemies anymore unless there's, like, a random encounter here and there.
Steel to my soul, my wares are the finest.
Okay. Yeah, the Forge Fire Tripcaster, of course, these are back. We already have this one. And here you can buy the fast travel packs. Resources, you can buy ammo here. Oh, actually some... I don't know why you would buy these. That's kind of useless. You can easily get them.
Like a delver, always seeking new things.
Let's swim. But yeah, I do have like the... I think we can like... these are like for cosmetics. But yeah, I do have to watch the blue bar there. But a little later in the game, you can swim indefinitely. So not run out of oxygen. Which is nice. Yeah, there are a lot of machines here. And yeah, the DualSense feels pretty cool here too. But I was surprised by how... Ooh, we got some machines. Burrowers. That the underwater was mostly for side stuff. There are some missions underwater that have some underwater things as well. But it's really just an added thing. And I like that. Because I remember Monster Hunter 3, I think, that added underwater gameplay as well, and there it was really like one of the pillars. So there were like a lot of machine fights underwater, and I never liked that. How many mounts are there in the game? There's one trophy for it. But yeah, maybe some people find that a spoiler. We have the Charger, of course. You have the Claw Strider, and there's one other ground mount as well that you can use. But yeah, the Broadhead and the Strider, as like other mounts, are not in the game. It's only the Charger. The Charger only survived. When the birds sound like they are coming from the room window. Yeah, the audio is super good. Water looks better than Assassin's Creed water. Yeah, the water is insane. Just the graphics overall are insane. And trust me, it looks even better if you're like playing yourself, because you're watching now a stream where it's compressed by YouTube or Twitch. So, you have some really cool new photo mode feature. I'm not sure if I'm going to like do all sort of poses. Okay, Aloy. And Aloy has way more smiles. In the first game, it was like, I want to see Aloy smile, and it was almost impossible. But now she has like a lot of smiles. I think this one is my favorite, Bright Eyes. But yeah, Metal Devil in the back. What else do you want? The graphics looks amazing, and it's a cross-gen game, yeah. I think it looks even great on PS4, which is crazy. Can't wait to explore these areas. Did they increase the carry capacity for resources? They did. But what is even better is that they actually made it so that you can... I mean, there is still a max capacity carrying resources. You can still upgrade it also by hunting animals, like in the first game. The big difference right now is that you can actually, when you find something but your inventory is full, you will send it to your stash. And maybe people already know about this, but for people who are not in the know, when you pick something up and your inventory is full, it will be sent to this bank that is close to shelters, in settlements. So every time you pick something up, you're collecting it. In the first game, it was very often that you would grab something from like a chest or something, and then your inventory would be full. So a lot of the times I was spending selling my mods or making sure that I had room before I went out. That's not an issue anymore. You can collect a lot of stuff in this game, and it will all be... I haven't reached the cap in my stash yet. Maybe it's like 9,999, which is like a lot. I'm like at 1,500 berries right now, which is insane. So yeah, inventory management is like the best in an open world game I've ever seen. It's insane. Nothing feels wasted. It always feels bad to go to a chest and then loot it, or yeah, just do something to get a chest or something, and then to figure out that your inventory is full so you cannot even grab the loot that you just tried to get, right? Someone wanted water gameplay, and now we've been swimming for a very long time. 3 hours to go here. Just joined. This game looks amazing. Yeah, for sure it is. I love these metal bubbles. The glider is absolutely beautiful. Her leather face looks freaky.
Well, keep me awake.
Yor, have they implanted an auto loot or perk so you don't have to manually pick up an item? Sadly not. When you can still like take all, but you have to loot everything. And yeah, I do think an auto loot feature would have been great, especially because things get sent to the stash anyways. Because if in games where there's an auto loot where you do have a limited capacity, it's weird because then you maybe pick up things that you don't want. But no, you have to pick things up all the time. But yeah, to be fair, I was at first, I was like, oh yeah, we have to do that. But yeah, it didn't really bother me over that. Man, my PS4 is going to explode playing this. Ooh, where are we? I had a goal going here. I hope I can already check that out.
I can grab this from my stash later.
We got a lot of animals here. Foxy, Foxy. What does the fox say? Meow. I thought there was gonna be a machine here too. Maybe not yet. I do see a glint hawk side over there. Water effects look pretty good. Yeah, they're amazing. And of course, they also, with the Frozen Wilds, they really took a lot of time to improve their snow visuals, which are also present here. Like the deformation, like when you walk, you really see it. And I'm playing on performance mode. It can look even better in resolution. Yeah, I think I cannot open that yet. Now I'm ready to fight some of my favorite machines of all time. Should be close by. Because yes, we do have the Sunwing, but we still have... No! The Glinthawk. So prepare those fire arrows, because they will be very annoying as always. Luckily I have a lot of concentration so I can shoot them. And hopefully they're already burning. Easy target, making it easy for me. Got his... should be more though. We got a burrower there. Ooh. Oh. Do they not like freezing them? Because it's a fire glint hawk. Yeah. So yeah, instead of always using fire arrows, you now also have to use freezing arrows versus fire glint hawks. And the nice part is, as I also said in my review, the machines... Oh damn, why am I using that? The machines will also have just one spot in the machine catalog. There are 43 spots for machines, which is insane. Hello. But if you, for example, have a fire glint hawk and like a regular one, I'm not sure what the name is. Then they are in one spot. So you have like multiple variants, which is nice. Do you think they will do a Genjin tie-in DLC for Forbidden West? That would be insane. But I think that makes way more sense for a game like Genjin, where we of course got Aloy, than to have it the other way around.
Extra stock for later.
But I think it would be very smart to have like a character from Genjin be like a quest giver in this world. They do of course really value the lore though in Horizon, so I don't know how they would explain that. But I mean, I would be down for that.
Looks like someone's been digging up the ruins in this area.
There's also a quest nearby here, and that asks you to clear the machines. But I think if I already clear them now, I will actually have a conversation with those people and say, hey, I already did that. I always like that when open world games do that, when you can do things in different orders, and then the world like kind of reacts to that as well. Okay, sometimes you have some pop-in issues like we got right here. Maybe I'm sliding too fast. Did I hear Genshin? Time and wait away here. Did you already get the new I've been kind of because of all the other games coming out, I've not been playing all of Genshin. I just love how... Wow, I still need a lot of help though. Usually when you remove these parts, the machines are almost dead on normal, but on very hard. You really have to do more. To be fair though, taking them out quite easily. Ooh, I need more hits though for their sound. So. Let's do... yeah. Spike thrower. I just can't wait to like... when the game has been out for like a few weeks. Nothing is like a spoiler anymore in terms of... machines. And I can like play my max level character without like feeling that maybe I'm spoiling things. I can't wait for that. Because then we can do the arena. I think arena will be so much fun for streams. Getting high scores because it's all about like getting a good time. Doing the end game hunting and upgrading where you really have to go after different machines and get their parts. I think it will be so much fun for streams.
I'll stash this away for later.
There's no Golden Festival pack, sadly. The Burrowers are the new Watchers, yes. So, they are like, just like the Scorchers. They made like some variants of familiar Zero Dawn machines. I really think they did it for early in the game. because so you have like similar type of machines, but they are like the burrows. They swim as well. They can dig under the ground, so they are way more capable than the watchers.
Still in this fight.
Whoa! He just. And they're also quite tough compared to the watchers. They have way more ability. Although there are watchers in Forbidden West as well, and they can be quite challenging. We need a critical strike. Shotgun in the head. Let's do it. Let's clean them up. Do it like that. Ooh. Oh, whoa, we got more. Scrappers have these crazy plasma beams now. They can do quite a lot of crazy things now too. And it's getting dark. Hey. Okay, boom. One more. I think we got it. If you hit that spike thrower on the weak point, it's like insane. Ooh, we got a ton of loot. I have Discord, JorRaptor.com/Discord. There are also a lot of people who like Horizon there, so check it out. What do you use? Controller? I'm using the red controller. Woo! And my headset is an Epson. But I use a lot of different headsets. For streams I like to use this one. But I am actually using for audio, it's kind of weird. There are a lot of machines here. But yeah, you kind of see that it's getting dark now. But yeah, with photo mode you can always of course change the time of day if you want, just like in the first game. So we can... Whee! Oh. We can enjoy... Okay, Aloy, let's give you like a... Like face paint. Oh, this looks pretty scary. She looks completely different. I don't know what I did, but... And now it's dark again. Woo. And I personally think that I'm gonna go to Chain Scrape. Joyce, I think Joyce gets like knows the sounds effect for photo mode. She's not watching the stream, but when she out of nowhere hears blub, 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 she's like ah. That's photo mode. So yeah, we're here at a cool settlement you can explore for yourself. I want to end the stream here because the more I show, I mean, we are having a great time. I think it's great that I can finally stream the game, but it also feels like my hands are still tied. I can show you the game, but I can also not really show you the game. And if you were like, oh, this looked a lot like Zero Dawn, trust me, it's because I'm only showing you things that look like Zero Dawn. We also got some webcam stuff in the chat. What the heck is going on here? And they're gone. What the heck? Is there now only one potion? No, there are multiple. Cleansing potion, medium potion. I never really used them though. Maybe if I like really switch to ultra or very hard at some point. I love the lights by the way here. But yeah, I just can't wait for you to play. There will be way more videos on the channel. And yeah, it's just finally here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Mr. Nerdy, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate you a lot. Oh no, you know my secret. Joyce. Except that Cauldron. Yeah, I know. So, yeah. I hope you had a good time. Check out our tips and tricks. They will be spoiler free because we played the game as well. And we were able to go in without like knowing anything. Like apart from, of course, analyzing the trailers. And that's really the best way to play this game. So, yeah. Speak to you soon. We'll totally be streaming more, but I think it will be next week when I can like go on my max level account, do some fun stuff with that, and not have to worry about like spoiling too much. So that will be great. Ikarki says, what difficulty would you recommend? Thanks for your sub there, or for your donation there. Normal. I would just say do normal, because it can be challenging already, especially if you try to mainline the game. But overall, I would say just do normal. If you like a challenge, you can always go hard though. And yeah, if you want to just blaze through it, you can do easy. But I think normal is actually pretty well balanced. I even died like a few times on normal, while I have like a lot of hours in Zero Dawn. So it's totally not. I think normal is good. Normal is good. So get sidetracked. Don't be a main quest, Andy. Yeah. But again, my other main tip is get out of this area fast. Like this area, there are just too many similarities for me, for someone who played the Horizon Zero Dawn for like 500 hours. This was just too similar. But the moment I got here, the game opened up and I was like, oh my god. And then the more you go and explore the map, the more exciting it gets. So yeah, good luck with the lost hours. If you're in Europe, 2 hours from now, less. That's crazy. If you're from the US, it's a little longer. But yeah, one day, few hours. I mean, it's easy for me to say because I already have the game. But hey, you got this. Thanks everyone. Yeah, I did get Collector's Edition Game Meister. Should be arriving tomorrow. And then I will be showing the Deluxe Edition items as well. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had a good one. Enjoy the game. And I will see you in